Hey man, we back with another episode of Universal Thought Podcast. I am your host, E. Smith. Man, this is episode 7, I think. 7th episode, and I got a very, very special guest in the house, man. I actually met this brother, let's see. I met this brother about, what was it, about maybe 3 weeks ago? Something like that? About 3 weeks ago. And I was actually in the holistic store where I get all my herbs and all that good stuff from. And this brother was in there. He had some energy about himself. He had some spunk about himself. You know what I'm saying? I was in a recording and I had my camcorder out. And I go around and I film all type of stuff. And he just came up to me and started spitting, what he does. And he got a holistic store and all that good stuff. So we're at the right place at the right time, and everybody know me from I go to the Ethnic Vibes on Winchester and get my herbs and all that good stuff. So he pulled out his phone, he went through his website. I'm like, yeah. I definitely need a backup plan whenever barber cars close. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. It was a privilege meeting him, and you take it away, man. Go ahead and tell the people who you are.
Oh man, I want to first start it off, man. I got you some merch, man. This is Nature's Trap. My company is called Nature's Trap.
Okay.
And Nature's Trap is pretty much a holistic wellness place for all of your holistic needs. Pretty much. My bread and butter is sea moss.
Oh man.
Sea moss juice. Yeah, you off the porch with it.
You
off
did.
The porch, Nature's Trap off the porch. And what I mean when I say off the porch is you into health. You know what I mean? So you off the porch with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're not in the house with it no more. You know what I mean? You know what good eating is and what bad eating is. You know what I mean? So you
Right.
off the porch with it now. And that's what I mean when I say off the porch.
Right.
But oh yeah, let me give you these sea moss juices too to try, man. Check it out. But
Got the sea moss, the good tasting sea moss.
the good tasting sea
Let me tell you something. I drink the sea moss out the like the raw sea moss. You got to take a sip of it, and it got that bite to it. But when you got something you can drink, like what I'm saying, with a good taste to it, that's what I was looking for, and I finally found it.
Indeed.
So this pineapple.
That's pineapple and that strawberry.
Okay, bet.
Indeed.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, Nature's Trap, man. I started Nature's Trap a few years ago. And it was pretty much, I started it because I wanted to help my mother heal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I found out about sea moss and whatnot. And I started giving it to her, and she didn't like the taste. My mother, she was a great cook, one of the best cooks. So I started putting a flavor to it, a natural flavor, naturally flavoring it. And she liked it. And I was like, wow. So, I have a little bit left, and some of my friends, they would ask me like, man, could I try some of that juice and whatnot? And then it became a point of, well, can I buy some of that juice? And I'm like, oh, okay. So now this is kind of a business now. You know what I mean? So that was pretty much my embark into the holistic world. And I started studying then. You know what I mean? As far as holistic, different herbs. You know what I mean? I started studying burdock, bladderwrack, sarsaparilla, just different herbs and seeing what they do with the body. You know what I mean? And that further developed me into studying Dr.Sebi, Dr. Jennifer Daniels, Dr. Africa, and my studies going on. It's still, it's a lifelong journey with this herbalism thing. The body is a lifelong journey to study. You know what I mean? So that was my embark into the world.
So you said Dr. Sebi. Now that was one of the people I had started studying when I ain't gonna lie. The first time I heard about him was Nipsey said something.
Yeah.
So what that did was it just started a rabbit hole of going researching. So all the names I'm familiar with them, but basically Dr. Sebi was the one I researched the most. So he just everything he said, I just went and researched that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So that's crazy. So how long have you had the store? How long have you been actually selling holistic products?
For about 3 years now. I incorporated last year. So as far as like paperwork wise, I'm a year in, but about 3 years now. 3 years altogether where I've been like selling to the people. You know what I mean? But I was like, man, it's becoming lucrative now. So I'm like, man, let me go and get this bank account. Let me go and get this done in Bradstreet. Let me get this set up right. You know what I mean? So I can do it right.
Right.
Build this business credit up. So that's what I've been on.
Okay. Now with the Universal Thought Podcast, I like to focus on the mindset,
Okay.
the thinking behind. I love to explore how people think.
Okay.
So with you having a herb situation going on, you sell holistic stuff, and you actually take advantage of what you do. To me, that says that, you know, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So I'm assuming that you live a natural lifestyle.
Holistic lifestyle. Yes, I do.
Right,
Yes, I do.
right. So
Fasting. Fasting is key with me. You know what
okay.
I mean?
So what does that do for you when you fast? What when you say I'm finna fast? What does that do for you?
Okay, fasting. It's biblical. It's spiritual. Prayer and fast. Changes, move mountains.
Okay.
With me. I have experience with that actually. When I say fast, I mean clean yourself spiritually, cleaning my mental. Um, I may get into the word and reading, you know what I mean, and that'll be what I eat, you know what I mean. As far as so fasting is more of a spiritual thing to me, you know what I mean. But it also is internally a holistic thing for the body because you're giving your digestive system a rest, you know what I mean. With the standard Western diet of eating 3 times a day.
Right.
I don't necessarily agree with that anymore. You know what I mean? So I eat 1 time a day now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've trained my body to do that. You know what I mean? It wasn't just an overnight thing. You know what I mean?
Y'all heard that?
Indeed.
One time a day.
One
And
time
I'm on that journey now. I done cut all that eating out, no, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're going to 1 time a day. Yeah, continue. Okay, appreciate
So
that.
I wake up and I eat I drink liquids or whatnot. You know what I mean? I drink some alkaline water. I drink some juice. I may take a pinch of Celtic salt or with some cayenne pepper, key lime with it. You know what I mean? That's good for gut health. You know what I mean? Clean
Right.
those little critters out the stomach. You know what I mean? Out the gut or whatnot.
Exactly.
So we need to do that. We need to do that today. Because in my opinion, the immune system is really the lymphatic system, and that's the most thing that I would say that we need to do is clean our lymphatic systems out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the most thing that I key on when anyone gets on one of my programs of diet wanting to fast. I would say, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I key in on.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this: do you foresee like any type of health care or hospitals using any type of herbs in the future? I already kind of know the answer to this, but I want to really see from somebody that's like deep into the knowledge of this. And the reason I ask this because I know that it's we live in a world where everything is truth is deemed as a lie, and everything that's a lie is deemed as the truth now.
Correct.
Right? So, me personally, we all get caught up, even myself, you get caught up in, believing in status quo. You believe in what the majority says about whatever needs, whatever it is that, and, that's what we kind of base our beliefs off of a lot of times, right? So, once I start seeing that, well, a lot of stuff, I was like, man, I really do think I've been lied to, like about a lot of stuff, even the stuff I eat and even the stuff that I'm going. So it just got to the point where I just didn't even trust really nobody, even hospitals. I didn't,
Right.
So that's what that, and when you're on the verge of death, when you like feel it around the corner, like, hold on, I ain't never felt this before,
Right.
and this is giving me anxiety, and this is making me like, I really do feel like this isn't normal. And I really don't want to take something that's going to put a band-aid on it. I want to get rid of it. I don't want to live a life
You want
of
to heal it.
I want to heal it. Right?
Not maintain it.
Nah.
Basically, what the hospital is maintenance for, and then when you can't, certain elements cannot be maintained for long periods of time.
Right.
So then they put you in a holistic state, and that what do they call that state where they put you in a it's the last thing that they do. What they hostess or what is hospice? They call it hospice.
Okay. I think this is why. Wait a minute. I hear you, but I'm trying to. Is this probably coming through my mic?
Hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so they pretty much give up on you. You know what I mean? And send you home and whatnot. But I don't see the medical field as far as hospitals going into the holistic side unless it's a monetary gain.
Right.
You know what I mean? More so because it's more money to keep the quote unquote diseases, man-made diseases, going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's more monetary value in doing that than me healing you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why would I heal you? Now I healed you. I don't need you to come back and spend your fee. I don't need you to come back and spend your money anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but we need to just love ourselves more. You know what I mean?
Right.
The hospitals, they not really for that, man. Our kitchen should be our hospitals.
Right. Right.
And we got to get back to that because it's like we're remembering because our fathers are. I know my father and their fathers. They went out they knew to go to the woods and get that certain bark, to get those certain leaves. You know what I mean? And gather those up. And that we lost that kind of. So we're kind of like we're not. It's nothing new. We're going back. We're remembering.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as far as the question, I don't see hospitals going. I don't see them because it's not monetary for them enough right now.
Right.
So.
Exactly. And that was that was the answer I was looking for. And I, it's weird being in this space because, you can tell people that it's necessary to go these routes, and you feel like you an alien, you by yourself in this. But once people actually start seeing you do it, I done sent so many people over to Baba Car, it's ridiculous. I'm talking about because they see me do it, and I literally I said, man, I'm not just finna be quiet. I'm finna go online. I'm finna tell people about this. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate. I love running into people like-minded like you. Indeed. that understand this. Let me ask you this: are there any herbs that you know of that may be are there any risk to taking any natural herbs that you know of?
Of course. Say it's a herb that I put a few people on that's I take you off coffee. Yohimbine. If you take too much of yohimbine, you can, increase your heart rate a lot. You know what I mean?
Yohimbine. What is that?
Yohimbine is a herb. It's good for energy. It's good for male libido. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it gives you that that coffee gives you. Okay. And I try to give you that to take you off of coffee because coffee is it'll dehydrate you.
Exactly.
And I put you on yohimbine, but if you take too much yohimbine,
yeah,
that increase your heart. Your eyes will get bloodshot red. Your heart will get to pounding. You know what I mean? So, it's always risk in taking too much. You drink too much water. If you do too much of anything, you know what I mean? It's a risk at it. So yeah, definitely.
Wow. What about I take something now, man. I got to go in there and get it. It's called it's in the small. It's like molasses. It's real thick and black.
Okay.
It's Shilajit.
I actually carry that. Yeah, I actually carry Shilajit.
Is that the same? Does that kind of?
No, Shilajit is very different. Shilajit is kind of borderline, kind of like sea moss because it gives you a great mineral content. It gives you I think about 82 to 86 minerals or whatnot. Sea moss gives you 92.
Right.
But Shilajit is the word Shilajit it means the destroyer of weakness.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's where the word derives from. But Shilajit is awesome. You know what I mean? It boosts that testosterone. Your voice might be a little deeper in the voice or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Great for workouts.
So you do suggest it, taking it every day?
Absolutely.
Okay. How many times a day?
Once a day.
Once a day.
You know what I mean? Get you a nice little. If you got the paste, get you a nice little ball, about 2 inches of water. Let it dissolve into the water. Drink that. You know what I mean? Or you can get you a nice little concoction and make you a strong concoction of it. And you take syringes of it. You know what I mean? Put it under the sun. I sell it in that form too. Also. But yeah, absolutely. Shilajit is it's on the rise too. You know how sea moss is on the rise and whatnot, and people got to knowing about that through Dr.Sebi really put the light on that. You know what I mean? Dr.Sebi and Left Eye, they really put the light on that. But Shilajit is on the rise, and it's ancient stuff that we're going back finding. You know what I mean? So Shilajit is awesome.
What would you suggest for somebody that is just now getting into the whole herb, trying to find out what they need in order to start their process?
I would say take one herb and research that. You know what I mean? Find out different elements because we all have different things and different imbalances in our body. So find out the imbalance that you have in your body and get that herb. It could be iron. You know what I mean? You look up sarsaparilla. You know what I mean? That's the highest in iron that we're gonna get. You know what I mean? Just find the element within your body. Become your holistic doctor. You know what I mean? Pretty much, and take your time and study those herbs. You know what I mean? One at a time.
Okay.
I would say that.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. All right, man. Now this is the portion of the interview where I do a universal thought challenge.
Okay.
Right. So these are gonna be would you rather questions. Now let me ask you this: do you eat meat?
No.
No meat.
No.
Okay. Cool. All right. All right. So listen. So would you rather eat a big hamburger, double stack, right, with everything on it, or get shot in your arm? I'm talking about snub nose, big, but I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna shoot you in your arm.
Man, I might, since I've been shot before, right?
Oh man, I should have asked you that first.
I might go ahead and take that bite, right, and give me a good old parasite cleanse and detox me a little bit. You know what I mean?
You got to eat the whole thing now.
It is death. I am eating death. You know what I'm saying? But I might go ahead and eat that burger though.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So if somebody got bit by a snake, poisonous snake.
Okay.
Well, let me make sure. So it is possibility that you can suck the venom out of a wound, right? Or is that not? Here's my understanding. Venom and poison. Mm-hmm. Poison has to be injected. Mm-hmm. Venom has to be oral.
Okay.
I think I'm saying that right. No, poison. So, no, poison has to be oral. No, poison is not, it's not. Here we go. Okay. Poison isn't, all right, so it's not considered poison if you inject it. You have to orally take poison. But venom has to be injected. So that's why you can suck the venom out and it not harm you because it's not injected in you. You can actually suck it out. That's the whole methodology behind why people do that.
Okay.
So let's say that is true.
Okay.
Would you rather suck the poison out of somebody that actually got bit, or you get bit and somebody suck the poison from you? Now, mind you, it's risk to both of them. Maybe.
I would help somebody out. I would suck the poison out.
Okay.
I would suck it out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Homo. You know.
Right. Yeah. We in the South though, man. We don't, but I know it's going around now. You gotta say pause and no homo. I know that's right, man. Okay. Yeah, I probably would do the same thing. Let's see. I got one here. Now, would you rather have the ability to instantly grow any herb you desire, or be able to communicate with plants and learn their medicinal properties?
I would want to have that communication.
So you want to be able to talk to plants and know exactly what they do to heal.
Yeah, kind of like that dude with Ford. That dude who created Ford. He was like that. Okay. I would want that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We'll be vibing.
Man, I know that's right. I think let me see. Rather have to grow any herb though. No. I do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
We'll be vibing. We'll be talking so that we can create something then. You know what I mean?
Right.
I will understand their language. They will understand my language.
And you ain't even got to go research. You just ask the plant. Hey, man, what's
going on, man? What's happening?
Right.
What's up with you?
I can do that.
Indeed.
Let's see. Got another one for you. So would you rather have the ability to create a new hybrid herb with unique properties, or uncover ancient lost herbal remedies?
Ancient lost remedies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I would say, cause that's kind of what we're doing now, and I enjoy that. You know what I mean? I enjoy remembering, I should say, the ancient ways.
Right.
But not to say, aloe vera is a hybrid and it works. You know what I mean? So, but I would just want to discover the ancient ways more so.
Okay, cool. All right, man, I got one more for you.
Okay.
Let's see. Would you rather? Let's see. So, would you rather have the power to heal any illness instantly, but you lose your sense of taste, right?
Okay.
Or retain your taste, but only have average healing abilities?
Repeat one more time.
So, would you rather have the power? Got him on this one. Would you rather have the power to heal any illness instantly? You can heal anything, but you lose your taste forever, right? You can keep your taste, but you have limited healing abilities.
The humanitarian, the herbalist in me would say,
Take away your taste and just
take
heal
away
it.
my taste and let me heal. Let me heal my brothers in this lifetime.
Right.
In this form, in this shell that I'm in now. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you. Okay, I can dig it. Yeah. I think I would do that too. It would be tough, but I think I would do that too. Because I got to the point, man, where I really only eat for nourishment. I got away from the taste and everything.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
It's sale talk.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Talk to me.
It's really, it's, you have a different, like, way of thinking when you start changing your eating habits. Now, I got to get away from eating. I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef. I don't eat fried foods. So I done kind of cleaned up my eating habits. I still eat chicken though. Still eat chicken.
Baked
still
chicken, whatnot?
baked chicken. Turkey. I make sure everything's prepared. I don't eat any salt. Like I make sure there ain't no salt prepared. Don't put no salt on. Don't put. I put very limited spices and stuff on my food.
Okay.
So but I want to get away from that. So let me ask you this: how would somebody get away completely from meat, but still maintain a good level of protein?
Plant protein is the best protein.
That's what I
You know
thought.
what I mean? But it's to start off with like give yourself like a half a day, where you just eating like I say a half a day of fasting. You know what I mean? Until you can do a whole day of fasting. You know what I mean? Because we want to work on the parasites in our body.
Right.
That's the main things that's the unspoken word. What a lot of people are not speaking on. The parasites are making us fiend for cigarettes, fiend for these chemicals, fiend for these meats that are injected with all type of things. It's not actually us actually wanting it. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, and I think that a parasitic cleanse is a great start on going on your journey of I don't want to eat meat no more. Okay, you know what I mean? So I would say that that's a great start.
Dig that. Okay. Yeah. I started a fast the other day, but I reneged. I went really the whole day until I got to the end of the day.
That's cool.
But I didn't. But I almost started the day before. I did it by accident. I didn't mean to not eat all day. So by the time I got to the day I wanted to fast, I was too hungry to start. And I know I'm gonna be hungry anyway. I just don't want to do it on my own merit, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
mentally
got to.
prepare. You know what I mean?
I got everything with me is mental. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. This is mental. Fasting is mental. You know what I mean? It's mental. It's spiritual. It's mental. It's you want to be in a state of to where you like, all right, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
This. I plan to do this today, and I'm going to do this today. You know
Right.
what I mean? More so than I'm sick. The doctor just told me this. Now I got to do it. It's kind of like you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and not to say it's bad either or, but it's better. It's a better state when you're going into it mentally, because it's a self-love thing, and you mentally preparing yourself for this self-love that I'm doing.
There you go. There you go. What's the longest fast you ever done?
Man, my first fast was 23 days.
Your first one?
Yeah, I tried to do 40 days, 40 nights. I couldn't do it.
A liquid fast or a dry fast?
It was liquid fast. Yeah.
23 days?
Yeah, 23 days. And I did it. I copped out on 23 because my birthday was on the 23rd.
How long would you try to go?
40. I was trying to go 40. I was trying to go for the full 40. yeah, man. It was some herbalists that I have started kicking it with. They really brought me into the herbalism world. They knew way more than me. I still talk to herbalists that know way more than me. I got to speak with them on a daily basis. A guy named Will LeBron taught me a lot. Samad Canoli, they taught me a lot about herbalism. You know what I mean?
They here in Memphis?
No. I never even met them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We became like brothers over the online. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And they taught me a lot, and Will kind of watched me on my fast and whatnot. You know what I mean? As I was going through the fast and whatnot.
Okay.
And I did great. I was taking herbs. I was taking sarsaparilla. I was taking sea moss. I was taking burdock. I was taking bladderwrack. I was taking a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? But that's all I was taking. And water. I was taking distilled water at the time. Just pulling things out and whatnot, and putting them back in at the same time. But it was great. Skin was good. Eyes pure white. I felt great. You know what I mean? I felt like I was channeling in. You know what I mean? And that was my first ever fast. You know what I mean? So yeah, I haven't been able to. Well, I haven't even took that journey again as far as 23 days. You know what I mean? So extreme.
That is a journey.
But I did that, and you know, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
I can dig it, man. What about anybody else? Like, do you know anybody that did any? Have you like anybody in your family, friends, you know of that actually went on a fast because of you? They said, "Man, I'm gonna do it too."
Nah. My brother Chris, he was into fasting a lot. My cousin, he was into fasting or whatnot. I would say Chris, he did a lot of fasting. My brother Chris, he did a lot of fasting or whatnot that I know about. And, you know, he kind of got a lot of flack about it. He'd get skinny and big and skinny because he was kind of swole. He'd get skinny and, you know, and I'd just be like, man, keep going, man. Don't listen to what they saying, man. Keep going. He's like, man, they saying I'm getting small. Keep going, bro.
That be the only thing,
keep
man.
Keep going, man. You're going to blow right back up. It's a way you can blow right back up to. You know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta get it at you, man. Because getting them parasites out, man, because that's the main thing we dealing with is parasites. All of these diseases have parasites. Diseases have parasites. They have names. You know what I mean? Not the actual names that are marketed. You know what I mean? They have parasitic names too. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So do you, man? See, that'll be tough for me to go on a fast. And let's say I want to go vegan right after the fast. Like, I don't want to eat meat. You know what I'm saying? So to get my weight back, like, is what it do is happening, man. This your boy E. Smith with Elite Credit Connect. So listen, if you're tired of constantly being denied for apartments, for houses, for cars, go ahead and reach out to your boy. Let me get you straight, man, because at the end of the day, when cash is gone, your credit is the only thing you're going to have to fall back on. So listen, this is the fastest growing credit restoration company in the city of Memphis, and we service all 50 states. So reach out to me at 901-571-4997, or you can go to my website at www.elitecreditconnect.com. Whether you have student loans, collections, inquiries, bankruptcies, evictions, repos, foreclosures, liens, medical bills, credit cards, charge-off, child support, all that stuff can actually come off your credit. And the whole objective is to try to get you to a 750 and above as soon as possible. So reach out to me, man, and I'll see you at the top. You did. All right. And we back. Okay. Yeah. So, how long have you been, like, first of all, who taught you how to cook vegan food?
Man, YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
I would say YouTube. I started off, because when I came off my 23-day fast, I didn't want to go back. You know, I had did all that work. I was like, man, I'm not finna just go back. You know what I mean? So I would saute kale every day. I would do it every single day. And I would saute kale, and I would do that every day. And I'd chop up my bell peppers, my onions, you know what I mean? And I would eat that every day. I would add some couscous with it or something like that. I still eat that to this day. That's like one of my go-to meals.
Cool. And what's that?
Couscous. Couscous is an ancient grain.
Yeah, man. You putting me on some stuff, huh?
It's wonderful.
Couscous, okay.
Couscous is good. It's an alternative to grits. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Couscous is good.
And I'm willing to try anything. Once you get into herbs and stuff like that, and all the stuff you got to take, it's like I done like this stuff here. This a tate.
Yeah. I thought that was a Gatorade in there.
No. I just used this. I've been had this same cup for like 7-8 months.
Okay.
But
you got a tote in there though.
You got a tote.
Oh, a tote is great.
It does the trick. But
it does the trick. Yeah, it's good for a whole lot of things. You know what I mean?
Right.
The base of that, I tasted in the base of it. It tastes like it's ginger. The base of it. You know what I mean?
What's equivalent to a tote? As far as what it does.
Tomcat Ali.
Okay.
Tomcat Ali.
So this tone
Tomcat. It's Tonk.
Tonk.
Ali, if I'm not mistaken. But we're gonna pull it up.
Okay. Google will correct it for me.
But Tomcat Ali is awesome. Awesome. I say that because a tote is really bought for its manpower. You know what I mean? That you get with it. It's really a great aphrodisiac, and it cleans you out as well. You know what I mean? But I would say Tomcat Ali. Tomcat Ali is a great equivalent to that. What else? Not horny goat weed is good, but horny goat weed gonna make you. Horny goat weed will get you there, but it's gonna make you release fast. You know, a tote will stabilize you where you can keep going. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have that early release. You're gonna have that power. You know what I mean? Pretty much.
Right.
But Tomcat Ali does that. Tomcat Ali.
The only thing I have about a tote is that you sometimes I had to chase it with water and dilute it a little bit because it gives you that head rush. Does it do that for you?
Maybe. Are you taking too much?
I don't know. I take like a shot of it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't drink. I just take a good mouthful of it. Not really, just about a shot of it. But depending on its potency, I can tell which one is going to be the most potent because it smells the worst. And it's one that's more. Yeah. It smells like the zoo. So that's how I know. Oh man, it's finna hit me. Let me go. And I'll literally take like a half. I'll drink it all the way down to here just to chase it. But the other one, it's not as strong. I ain't got
the red, the one that doesn't taste.
Yeah, sometimes the green will be not as potent too, but it still has that smell. But I can smell it and still tell. And I like the green one because it's more potent.
Yeah. I would prefer the green one myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Indeed. I actually carry a concoction called on my website called Mandingo Warrior. It's kind of like the equivalent of that. You know what I mean? A lot of my clients buy that Mandingo Warrior.
In a liquid form?
Yeah. Yep, indeed. Yep.
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna be shopping with you.
The
bro.
base of it is Tomcat Ali. You know what I mean? So, yep. I believe because I don't really know what's exactly in the Tosei, but I kind of taste some of the things. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
And when left, like certain herbs are left, they have that stench to it. They have that smell to it. You know what I mean? So.
And it's very strong. If you get it in your skin, you can smell it. And the longer
you leave it, the potent it gets. You know what I mean? So, indeed.
Did that, man. I appreciate you, man.
Most definitely, brother.
It's been a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Already, man. Tell the people, man, where they can find you.
Oh, man. Y'all check out my personal page, Elo Ase, on Facebook, Instagram. Y'all check out Nature's Trap, IG on IG. Check out Nature's Trap on Facebook. And my website is www.naturestrap.bigcartel.com.
Already, man. I appreciate you coming on, brother. This has been another episode of Universal Thought Podcast, and we'll see you on the next episode. You did. Already. Good.